You know, doing videos for a while, I've had a lot of trials and errors. It's kind of funny because thinking back, I remember I had to always go to a Barnes & Noble's bookstore or Borders just to actually take the books, read them, and that's as far as I could get because I couldn't afford it at the time. Also, on top of that, the equipment that they wanted me to get was like ridiculously expensive. There was no way that a high schooler or a college student could afford that stuff. Well, fortunately, after crash coursing all those studies and reading all those books, I'm here to give you guys some advice on how to make your guys' videos even better. Are you starting a YouTube channel, or maybe you're starting a business and you want to market the shit out of that bad boy? Well, let's start with the basics. Oh, you thought I was going to talk about the camera, right? No. The actual first thing that you want to focus on is yourself. Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, there is no camera, no editing software or special lens or anything like that, or computer magic that's going to make you look amazing on camera unless you learn how to present yourself in front of a camera or an audience. For the longest time, I've worked so hard to gain my personality on a video camera. No, I'm just kidding. Really, if I could give any personal advice, it would just be to be confident. A lot of people, when they're in front of a camera, they tend to freeze up, man. It's kind of crazy. There's so many times that I've seen individuals that the minute they hop in front of the camera, who are super outgoing by the way, and then they'll just freeze up, and then they'll have like the 1,000-yard stare thing going on, and it just ends up getting pretty bad. When you're going in front of a camera, be exciting, be motion, get all up in the face. But the thing is, you want to be careful a little bit with those, because when you do start overacting, the audience starts to see right through you. And trust me, if you're telling yourself that you feel stupid, don't worry, we all feel that way every time we're in front of a camera. My main thing about making videos is just try to have fun. A lot of people lose that aspect when they make videos, is that it's always like business, it's always business. I want to be famous and all this stuff, and that all just comes in time. Me, I make videos so I can at least become a little bit more better than what I was yesterday. I could give two shits about fame, to be honest. I just really want to get better at making videos. Okay, so my next tip, yes, it is the camera. If you're using a smartphone, that is totally fine. If that's what you got, then use what you got. If anything, it always impresses me for videographers that are able to use what they have when they're limited on stuff. But if I highly advise, if you're really wanting to get into this whole videography thing, or you want to start making a YouTube channel, try investing in an actual decent camera. It doesn't have to be anything fancy like a Canon 70D or a 5D. Honestly, you can just get one of these point and shoot cameras. This is the Canon G7X. This is actually my favorite vlogging camera. I actually have the Mark II, which I use now with like Akela's videos. But these are really good point and shoot cameras, especially for the folks that are trying out videography for the first time and they don't want to invest too much. These cameras are a little pricey, but there are other ones like the S120 that are really cheap right now, especially now that these came out. But yeah, if you don't want to do all the technical stuff, or you don't want all the difficult, figuring out the lenses or anything like that, try checking out these cameras. They're actually really good for your YouTube channel. Oh my god. So this next one, I cannot stress enough. The next tip I'm going to advise is your lighting. It's crazy, man. Like sometimes I watch these videos, I feel like I'm watching like a secret eyewitness telling a story, because like, their lighting's so poor that like it has like the shadow cascading in front of their face, and I'm just like, who am I even listening to?
Hey guys, it's me, Joey from Unboxerate, and I'm totally talking in the dark right now because, it's like talking in a cave and it's so fun.
So if you're wondering what kind of lighting I like to use for my videos, I use Limo Studio lights. Am I saying that right? Limo Studio? Limo. It looks like limo to me. It's a softbox light. The only thing I hate about these are the cords. This is what I hate about it though. Look how short this cord is. I have to do some weird craziness. So my next tip is just as important as lighting, is your sound. If your camera has really poor quality sound, hopefully that camera's upgradable so that you can actually, strap a microphone to it. The current microphone that I'm using is a Rode Mic Go. With this microphone, I can actually just plug it into the camera, and I think it just feeds directly into, you know, the camera's battery. If you can't strap a microphone to this, one of the things that I actually tried doing when I didn't have this was basically recording on my iPhone and then taking that voice memo recording and emailing it to myself and then putting it on the timeline for my video editor. Well, I hope this encourages some folks to go out there and make videos of your own, especially if you're starting a business and you want to put it out there on YouTube for people to see, or if maybe you're just want to start a YouTube channel. You know what? I wish I had the videos of when I first started, because I would stutter in front of the camera. I'd be really awkward in front of the camera. It's kind of weird. Now I'm just kind of like, whatever, you know. Alright guys, this is Joey from Unboxerate. I hope you guys enjoyed these quick tips. I know they're not really in depth. Definitely stick around. I'll be making some more content. I'll be posting up shortly. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night.